there. I'm Dr. Beverly Wixon, former English teacher turned money mindset mentor and coach. If you're watching the replay, please give me a hashtag replay so I know you watched. And say hi too. And if you're watching the live, please say hi. And thank you either way. Thank you 3 times. Have you heard about goal setting? I want to hear somebody say no. Please, somebody say no that you've never heard of goal setting. I think I'd pass out if somebody did. We've all heard of goal setting. We've been doing it forever. And we've also heard people say the best way to set goals, the best way to set goals. Well, frankly, there is no best way to set goals. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's no perfect way. It's whatever's best for you at the moment. Because frankly, you may try one way, which is great for you now, and do another way later on, and then go back to the other way, and then go a third way. It changes because our lives change. Set goals for you changes too. I better turn on a little light here. So I'm just going to share a couple of different ways, a few different ways that you can set goals because it really is an important thing to do. If you don't set goals and live your life with intention, then you're just kind of fumbling through life and drifting away and drifting around. You're going to land because you have no direction, you have no map, you never know where you're going to get. So there's a dream board or a vision board. Dream boards, in case you didn't know the difference, dream boards are like way out there in the future. They can be anywhere from 2 to 5 years. Vision board is usually goals you want to set, you want to achieve within the next 6 to 12 months. Okay? Dream board could be 15 years out, which is cool. Have it. Have your dream board. It's a wonderful thing to have, but also have your vision board because that's the one that's this year and you want to be able to achieve that. Now, here's the key. You need to look at that vision board daily. Daily. Don't make that vision board and look at it, never. Even the dream board. If you've got a dream board with things out there that you want to do when you're, 15 years from now, you still need to look at it. You don't need to spend a lot of time, but spend about 5 or 10 minutes and just kind of go through it, read the stuff you have on it, because on a vision board, you also want to have sayings, affirmations, statements. Put the picture of your face on top of the person getting out of that limo, or on top of the person standing on stage, or on top of the person's body that's getting the Academy Award. Put your face there. Otherwise, you're just hoping it for them. So look at it daily. Spend 5 or 10 minutes praying on it, meditating on it, whatever you want to call it. Just reading through things. I do it usually when I'm brushing my teeth and shortly thereafter. I can't stand there for more than 10 minutes because it's on my bathroom door. And I don't want to stand in my bathroom for that long. Okay. Another way is you can have a do, be, have list. Do, be, have list it's a list of things you want to do, a list of things you want to be, a list of things you want to have. So it's 3 columns. And you write them all down. And then you go back and you look at it and you might put some years on it. You might highlight it, you might color code it, or you might just write out next to some things 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 plus years from now, this year. And the ones you're writing this year on, those are the ones you want to come back and focus on. So put a big star next to them because we're going to do something else with them in a minute. You might have one singular long list. Instead of trying to make 3 columns, because sometimes that does get confusing, make one long list. Again, go back through it. Put down whether 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, this year. And it's, again, those are the things you want to go back and focus on. So then after you've done all that, you go back and you pick 5 or 6 of those goals that you really want to focus on within the next year. Okay? 3 to 6, let's say. Write those down on a 3x5 card. Write them down in your journal every day. Write them down in your journal twice a day. Have them written down. Read over them once or twice a day. And when you read over them, don't just blah, 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 blah. Read over it with some enthusiasm and some emotion so that you can anchor it into your system. I think we talked about anchoring the other day, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. So get those into your system, into every cell in your being, so that your whole body, your whole system, your core knows that you're going after these goals. Nice and simple. And it might take longer than the 6 months, might take longer than the year. That's okay. Trust me, you'll be a whole lot closer to them after that time than you would have if you hadn't done anything. Now, there is also a theory that you should only work on one goal at a time for 90 days. Because, it does take 90 days to get anything, to get momentum really going. If you only work on it for 30 days and you didn't make it, quit, then you're never going to learn anything. The story about babies. If the baby tried to walk the first time and fell down, go boom, and decided that's it and not trying again, or even tried 3 times, fell down, go boom, fell down, go boom, fell down, go boom, and decided I'm not trying anymore because it hurts to go boom, that then all our babies would still be walking, would still be sitting on the floor. Nobody'd be walking. Okay? Nobody. Because nobody learned how to do it in less than 3 tries. That's like doing 30 days. So you want to give it 90 days to go for your goal and see how close you're going to be to it. Now, you could have 3 or 4 goals out here with the theory of one goal. You're focused on this one, but the other stuff are feeding off of it. So they're getting some momentum during that time also. So there's different theories. Pick the one that works best for you. Set little mini milestones throughout it. Every day, celebrate the fact that you took action toward your goal, that you did something toward your goal. I don't care if it's the teeniest, tiniest little step. If the only thing you did was looked at your vision board and read over stuff, or looked at your little 3x5 card and read over it, if that's all you did toward your goal that day, that's fine. Celebrate it. Because, Saturdays and Sundays, we might want to take some time off. The other days, as you're reading over it, think to yourself, what can I do today to take action toward my goal? And frankly, even just reading over them, you're going to start to get divine intervention and tell you divine inspiration and give you ideas about what to do. So you're going to do it. Once you achieve a goal, check it off, add another one to the list. Whether it's you're focusing on the one and you achieve one of the little ones out to the side, add another one. If you're doing 3 to 6, add another one to the list so you've always got goals that you're moving toward. Write them down. Read them over daily. Put them on your refrigerator. Put them in your reminders or on your notes on your phone. Have them as your wallpaper. Make a collage for your computer or your phone. Create your vision board. Have it in your voice recorder so it speaks to you all the time. You can have it do that. Make it your ringtone. Do whatever you need to do to keep those goals in the forefront of your mind. Because that's how you achieve them. Remember, goal setting's free. Goal setting is easy, and goal setting works. So, let's set some goals. I'd love to hear in the comments below what your goals are and what you're going to do to achieve them. What is your system of goal setting? Is it one of the ones I mentioned, or do you have another one? I would love to hear it if you do. And by the way, if you haven't joined me over in my group, Abundance Personified, that's it, Abundance Personified, easy to find. Come on over and join me in there, because right now I'm in the middle of doing a live every day in April, but in May I won't be doing a live every day. But I'll be sharing a lot more tips over there in my group. So come on over and join me, especially if you're a woman with a side hustle trying to bring home some extra money and you're working really hard to do that. Come on over there so that we can make it a little easier for you to bring in that extra money and create the bright future for you and your families that you want. Until I talk to you later, have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.